Hello, sir. How's it going?
It's going.
I see you're enjoying some dessert food on this Thanksgiving Day 2022 in Largo, Florida, huh?
Yeah, I think I've had enough, though.
A little bit full?
Yeah, it's sweet.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's a lot of sweets. That's a lot of sweets in one sitting, huh? What's your first name?
DelReal.
What is it?
DelReal.
DelReal.
Yeah, we go by D.
I understand you're homeless at the moment?
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been homeless?
I look at words differently. Homeless, we're never homeless. We were born into this world with our home. So when it comes down to it, I don't know.
Home is wherever you call home, isn't
Exactly. I've been outside without a roof over my head for a decade.
it? You've been without a roof for a decade.
Yeah.
That's a long time. Hey, I'm looking at your tattoos here. I hope you don't mind if I kind of ask a question that might seem a little bit presumptuous. Have you ever been to prison?
Yes.
Is that where you got some of that artwork done?
No, none of them. None of them in prison.
Can you tell us anything about the cross on your head? What's that? What was that? When did you get that? What that's for?
That's the seal of God. I chose God.
Okay.
It's the seal of God. I chose God over Satan. I had to choose. This time I had a choice to choose God or Satan, and I chose God.
Do you use drugs?
Do I use drugs? Nah, the doctors prescribed me more drugs than anybody could ever. So that's another way to look at it. Drugs? No, I don't understand.
Okay. So do you use the drugs that the doctors prescribe you?
Do you use drugs?
No, I don't use any
You
drugs.
don't drink coffee.
No, I don't drink coffee.
No caffeine.
I don't drink any. I don't drink
No
soft drinks.
caffeine,
Anything.
no coffee.
Hey man, you turned this interview back onto interviewer, man. It's the first time anyone's ever done that. I respect that.
No, it's the fact that everybody wants to consider certain things certain ways.
That's a very good point. Drug, alcohol, caffeine, and nicotine are all drugs, aren't they?
Yeah, it's any stimulant's a drug, and any stimulant.
Society okays all that. Okay, but society says no to heroin, OxyContin.
No, society says okay to any drug. They don't care, just as long as people just were able to function and do it behind closed doors, and it wasn't bothering other people.
Yeah.
I don't think society would care about any drug, no matter what it was.
Would you like to disclose?
The government, they're cool with you doing drugs as long as you're buying their drugs. That's what it comes down to. Yep.
Would you like to disclose whether or not, or the last time when you used, let's say, well, I want to be specific here. Have you ever used heroin?
Ever used heroin? Yes. Well, yeah. I think so, yeah.
When's the last time?
Last time, I don't know, 5 years ago.
Okay. Just to let you know, you don't have to answer anything.
I got a bad category of time. You know what I mean? But it was about 5 years ago, I think.
Okay, a bad.
I've tried everything. I had to be able to empathize with everybody out here to be able to comprehend people and help people. And I've done everything and anything when it comes to what society would call drugs.
Okay.
But see, when it comes down to it, there was times when I was in a psych ward, diagnosed psychotic by somebody named Hussain, diagnosed me insane, and then he prescribed me quiet, take a nap. And that's what the drug was called. The medication was called quiet, take a nap. And that's how medication works. It's just, it's stuff that's, I don't even know how to explain it to people, but medication, some people take medication and it does something, and some people take medication and it doesn't do it.
When's the last time you were arrested?
Last time I was arrested? I don't know, this year? We'll just say this year. Because
What were you charged with?
I've been in and out of jail. I've been charged with you know what I mean? Anything.
Give us some examples. What's the last time what you were charged with?
Last thing I was charged with was a theft.
The devil, though, he got possessed one night, and he's so possessed. He tried to kill me.
Are you on probation?
No probation. No probation. I just, it's different for me, man.
Where were you accused of stealing from this last time you got
Where was I
arrested?
accused of stealing? It wasn't an accusation. It was somebody else was stealing, and I was an association. So
Okay.
what happened was I got arrested, and it was off of 19, it was South Walmart.
It was a Walmart?
Yeah. The Walmarts are something else too. They're in. It's all coming to communism.
Do you have any history of violent crime arrests or accusations?
Yeah.
What was that about?
That's what they're classified as,
What was the crime? What violent crimes have you been accused of and where you got arrested?
But when I was 11 years old, I was arrested. All right, there you go. That's how the law works, and the law is wrong. At 11 years old, I got into a fight with my 12-year-old brother, and we both got charged with assaults whenever we were kids, and brought from my mom and got dropped off in PJAC, and then we were convicted felons for the rest of our life.
Where was that?
Because they made that choice.
Was that in Florida?
That was in Florida, yes.
Hey, he poisoned it. He did it. He poisoned it. That's why he wanted to eat
Who
it.
poisoned the food?
He poisoned it.
No, I didn't poison the food,
You don't
man.
like homeless people. Yeah, I figured it out. Yeah, he killed him. He killed him.
So how long did you do in prison?
2 years.
Oh, he,
Door to door, 2 years, 24 months.
no, he poisoned the people.
I was about to get sent to work release, and
I could feel it.
Jesus, help him. Jesus, goddamn Christ.
no, I was in prison. I was just about to go to work release, and they locked me up for something I didn't say. It's crazy.
So, would you like to give a phone number in case someone wants to give you a hand or reach out or has any questions for you?
Yeah, I can. I'm really bad with phones, and they always disappear, and other people control them and whatnot. But I don't have. I still looking for the number, but I got another number I can give you.
He's not coming back for you.
Give me another number.
He came back for 3 days. He ain't coming back
This
for
is
you,
AC.
man.
This is BC, and now this is AC. Welcome, AC.
My number is 727-506-8628.
All right, we appreciate your time. We appreciate the interview, okay? You got my phone number, right?
Yeah.
All right.